I cast them all from pigeons' feet.
Sorry?
I cast them from pigeons' feet.
Oh, okay.
My favourite pieces at the moment are these ones, because they've got 2 rings on the claws, so the pigeons have their own jewellery and they have their gold-plated nails. And I like if they've got 2 rings, because then it's like they've chosen their favourite colours, and then the birds sort of have their own personalities, which I'm all about. Do you like pigeons?
I don't know, but I'm a bit against. I saw like the taxidermy as
Oh, yeah.
well. You know, like I don't know. I'm a bit against animals this thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people have like slight ethical issues with it, but if people don't like it, that's fine. But I kind of get a bit offended if people question my ethics. Now I'm just turning the head inside out, so that I can get to the inside of the head. That stone's amazing.
Yeah.
Love it. It's a one-off. Lovely. There you go, and it's all wrapped up for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas.
You too. This is Meatball. Meatball's my super old little French bulldog. Oh, I think she's shaking. I think she's cold. I'm thinking either footstool. Nice little footstool, babe. Or like just a little head mount for the wall. I'm not sure yet. Undecided as of yet. But when the day comes, yeah, she's going to be immortalised. She's one of the family forever. When I first started, there was definitely more of a negative attitude to what I was doing. I have had people being like really quite grossed out, sort of thinking that I go around clipping the feet off pigeons, like all pigeons. People thinking that I'm responsible for like one-legged pigeons going around London.
Have you ever used any other methods other than sort of finding roadkill to like kind of source the animals that you use?
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever like killed an animal?
I can't answer that.
I just want to steal them.
Yeah, I just want to have a big English bulldog to use as a pillow. I think that would be great.
That would be great. It'd be a bit soggy.
Yeah, but you don't use its face.
It's fun.
Use its like between its legs, that bit. Its belly. Belly. And you can have his little feet like here.
That would be perfect.
Like a travel pillow. You could use Meatball as a travel pillow.
Yeah. Where's the sock?
And just have a little, I have one of the stuff, which is quite heavy though. I want to, if I get a chance, I want to go and find a tattooist to do a tattoo of Meatball for me.
That would be amazing.
So this is my swan, and she's like stolen the crown jewels, so she's got a tiara and stuff. And I got her a couple of years ago by a guy called Brian T. Wilson, who is amazing. And then he did this one about 6 months ago nearly. So this is my pigeon, and she's got her little rings on, and she's got gold nails like my pigeons. And this stone is actually a stone out of a family ring that I showed him that I said I wanted tattooed on her. And that's my pigeon. And then I got a couple more, but they're down there. They're my birds.
They're the best.
They're my best ones. They're my birds. I cast them all from pigeons' feet.
Sorry?
I cast them all from pigeons' feet.
Really? Wow.
I taxidermied it and made a hat, and then I cast its feet afterwards. And then just for some of the slightly bigger stone setting ones, these ones, I needed just slightly larger claw.
Yeah.
So then I found another pigeon, And I taxidermied that one, and I used that one's feet for the bigger
Just
claws.
spotted the pigeon then. That's amazing.
Or like, you know, sometimes they get hit by cars and
They just go for a little lay down and never wake up.
yeah, they take a really long nap. So that's a little one.
I think, you know. Oh, look at that. Meant to be.
Yeah.
I'll do that one. I'll wear it out of the store, please.
Oh, that was easy, wasn't it? Are you doing it on your card? Yeah. Yeah. So my dad donates me quite a few sort of birds and things, which I often taxidermy. He eats roadkill himself, so he often eats things as opposed to give them to me. But sometimes if he finds something pretty or like something inedible, then sometimes he'll freeze it for me. I think he's got a couple of things there at the moment, so I'll have to have a like little route through his freezer. And he lives in Suffolk, in his mum's old house. So in the middle of the country, there's like nothing there. But he like just goes and collects roadkill and stuff. Me and my dad have quite a sort of strange relationship, and I respect him in some ways, but I don't look up to him as like a father figure. There's things that he's responsible for. Like when I was a kid, if we couldn't walk past a skip without my dad like climbing in and like having a look through the skip to see if there's anything that like he wants. And that was like perfectly normal. So I have no shame when it comes to like seeing something on the street that someone's sort of thrown away and just like taking it home. I don't really have like those boundaries and that thought process. I don't really have those like reservations when it comes to that sort of thing.
Bumps backwards are much more interesting. And I think it's quite good for the driving technique, the bendiness of the back. Driving backwards.
Your car got stuck in reverse once, didn't it? And you had to drive in reverse back from
London.
Is that a cow view?
This painting is called Oh Dear.
Is it a deer?
It doesn't know if it's a deer, male or female.
Take some painkillers, eh? For the best. There's a nice smell.
Mm.
What is that?
One is a stew.
I don't think the stew could possibly be the nice smell.
On the stairs, I got some oils and a stick.
Where's the stew? Let me stick my face in it. In the bathroom.
Mm. Here, this is
what's this stew made from?
pheasant and pigeon.
Right, this is roadkill, yeah? Oh, it looks hot. You want a spoon?
Yeah, that's all right. That is part of a pigeon. That's the other leg of the pigeon. The pheasant was roadkill that I picked up on the Curtain roundabout, as it happens, and that was the one that rotted extra quick, and the cat started to eat it, and that's why I started to cook it earlier. And that's this bit that's this one here.
Oh, it's that one that's in the stew?
Yes. You know, because that's what all your sculptures are made of, but it's quite nice.
Yeah, I like them.
I
They're
think
bigger. They're bigger than the ones I use.
I think they're particularly good.
This is a wood pigeon, isn't it?
This is wood pigeon, and I've saved the previous one as well. This is they're flexible because they're still
they're not dried out
they
yet.
don't have Regis mortis.
I dry them out before I cast them,
so
that you get more definition in
pheasant
the claws.
pigeon, pheasant pigeon, pheasant pigeon. Okay, so here we go.
Ready?
And it's frozen. I haven't opened it for ages.
Hello. Look.
And it doesn't
Oh, look at him. How long?
No, that's okay on that.
Is that going to hold it?
Might do.
What's this? It's a duck.
That's a
but-
widgeon.
That's a, what?
It's a duck.
Type of duck. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? These are webbed. I don't really use these, but they
No.
do have lovely scales.
This is the other.
I just don't like the webbing. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of murder going on over here.
That one. I had a feeling. This is a straightforward and actually a very nice specimen.
That's
Male
nice.
mallard.
That's the mallard, yeah. Mallard is like the classic duck.
There. He could be hung up on here. Look.
We could just hang them off the freezer, yeah.
Yes. Okay. What else do you want?
So why? Such a nice surprise. Okay. That's a little rabbit head. That's Thumper.
What do you call him? Thumper.
Thumper.
Yes.
And that's our
I obviously
rabbit.
ate that one.
Yeah. This is my dad's room. This is... What are you working on here, Dad?
These are. I use visualization techniques to learn polyrhythms. So that these are all different ones. And that's how you read it horizontally, but I visualize on my face where the rhythm is.
Right.
Because I had a bad back last year, I couldn't play the drums sitting down, so I had to devise a way of doing it here. But that's slightly slower than this one. It's 19. Is that enough?
That's enough.
So it's a never-ending spiral, and that's joined all around the garden with spirals. And the idea is, it's therapy, it's meditation.
As I've grown up, I've tried to sort of block my dad out of most parts of my life because we've had quite a sort of difficult relationship whilst I was growing up. I find it quite difficult to admit, but I think that he does actually have quite a big part to play in my attitude towards what's socially acceptable and what isn't. I don't do things to shock people. I don't do things because I want to like evoke some sort of reaction. To me, that's really beautiful. I can make something out of that. I want to take it home, so I will. And I think I've definitely got that attitude from my dad.
Bye for now.
Oh, and this is what my brother used to make. And this one's called Long and Short. I think I did this. Some stories are long, this one is not. Some stories are short, this one is not. The knot is not, is not, is not, is not, is not, is not. Is not, is not, is not. Is not, 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 the end.